Hello everybody and welcome to Overcrowd, a Commute Em Up. One in a very rare line of games, that of the London Underground Management Simulator. Yes! I'm sure you've all been very hyped for this. I actually was. I love games like this. They're really up there for me. This was developed and published by SquarePlay Games. And I love the concept of this just from the get-go. The idea of making your own station and customizing it, hiring staff and all of that. So I thought we'd take a look at it today. It's still in early access, but it has updated quite a lot recently. But from what I've played so far, it is fun. It is actually good. So let's start off with a tutorial. There we go. Day 1, the basics. Lovely. With all the clickety-clacks that you could ever want. Here we are. Here is our station. And there is a line. Lovely. Welcome to Cheese Farm. Construction of the station is nearly finished. There are a few final things to build and objects to configure before it's time for the grand opening. Let's crack on. There we go. We've got your basic movement buttons. I know all of that. I'm going to pause time very quickly because otherwise I think you spend money. And I don't want to be doing that yet. Right, there we go. So we can drag out, extend a door, and then we need to put in some infrastructure. We need to put in an entrance. So you can rotate items as well. It's all controlled with basically the WAS keys and your mouse, which is very nicely done. And apparently you can do tab as well, just to... Oh, tab's your menu, fair enough. Okay, so there we go. Now, with our platform, currently we've got it configured so that you can be on either... Or rather, so you can't be on either side and get off. So we need to set an aligning point. So now it's facing the wall that's not got a platform on it. Now it's facing both, and now it's on the one we actually want. Lovely. And there is a lot of this sort of configuring. Like, we have to configure these staircases as well. So that one goes down, and that one goes up. Lovely. And we have to do the same for the turnstiles as well. So have that one be an entrance, and that one be an exit. Wonderful. Wonderful. Right, so now, if we click that and click open, but wait a minute, do we have any staff? Ah, you know what, I'm sure it'll be fine. They'll tell us when we need staff. And energy, for that matter, because you see all those little lightning bolts? Those are things that require energy. And at the moment, we don't have any, because each of these little generators doesn't have any oil in it. So we really do need to get onto that. There we go. Here's the staff tutorial. You hire staff. There we go. They come into the place. You send them to use certain items. So I'll get Steward to there. Steward? Is that his name or his title? Is Steward an Stewart, maybe, but... Anyway, so then he goes off and he fuels up the generators. Lovely. And we gain XP for our station whilst we do it. There we go. So if you see also, you've got your staff room, you've got your main room where you get all your stuff like, there's the fuel barrel for the generators, there's the wheelie bin for your rubbish. And then you've got a tool room which controls all of the stuff you need in order to fix up all of the stuff around here. Right, so there we go. So once he's finished doing that, we'll get something else. You can also set prices on pretty much everything, even the phone boxes and so on. So if we click on that, I'll put that down to $3. This is quite useful. It'll increase your reputation, and you always want your reputation to be pretty high. Right. Oh, we even have a coffee place. That's quite nice. Right, let's move that down to 5 and that down to 6. In fact, let's move that down to 4. There we go. Now, you may notice there aren't any trains at this train station. Well, that's because you have to call them yourself. So there we go. We've called a little train. It comes, people go on it, and then it leaves. And then you basically just have to wait for it to open up again. There we go. Stuart, you're done. Lovely. De-equip that. There's a good lad. And then... there we go. We also need to procure new items. So to procure that, you have this whole, like, tree thing. Let's just pause quickly as I go through this. Now, how many procurement points do we have at the moment? We have got 8. We've got 8 of those. So we'll buy the longer train. And then we'll buy the litter picker. There we go. Both of which, very good. And now I can go into the tool section. There we go. Put down the litter picker in the tool room, just rotate it around, and then I can get Steward to pick it up, and now he'll move around rubbish. Lovely. Right, and I've got 46 minutes until the next train arrives, so there we go. Lovely. Let's just call one of our double trains. Staminas and fumbles. Right. So basically that's just telling you that your staff get tired and you need to send them on breaks and so on. Which I normally have set to an automatic preference, but, you know, whatever suits you. But there we go. Staff will get tired. Yes, we know that. Tell you what, we'll get steward after this train comes. There we go. Let's call the train. Right, steward, go and have a bit of a rest. Let's use the sofa. There you go. There we go. There's our double train. All lovely. Oh, and we've got some more bonds. Can we buy anything with them? No, we can't. Okay, but there we go. So we need to shift 20 commuters. So that shouldn't take long. In fact, let's speed up time a little bit. There we go. So that train's ready to go. And our station has got 4 out of 5 stars. Now, what did we lose stars for? Probably the customer exchange. Fair enough. But there we go. Nice, simple things. That's very simple, really. Next tutorial, building. Basically shows you how to build, believe it or not. I know, I'm as amazed as you are. Right. So there we go. Welcome to day 2 of your training. Your task is to build a functioning station from scratch. Lovely. Each station starts with a concourse already in place. This is permanent and cannot be sold. Lovely. So that's that grey etched out area. So, what we need to do here is, first of all, pause time. Then we build that out. There we go. So there's a little entrance. Then we need to extend this down to here. Now, you may see that platform is below ground level. So what we need to do is we need to go into... It's not infrastructure, it's sculpt floor, but it's not letting us do that yet. So I'm guessing it wants us to build an entrance first. There we go, yes. Right, so there we go, we'll put that there. Right, so now it's noticed we've not got a tunnel, so we need to lower the ground using the sculpt floor option. There we go. Oh, they're up to 4 levels. That's wonderful. Well, that one is on the second one down. So, we're going to sculpt the floor. Come on. There we go. And we can just sculpt it down like that. But I think... Yep, there we go. It does it for the whole of the way across. Right, so let's edit that floor out. There we go. In fact, tell you what, we won't need it on both sides. We'll only need it on one. So let's get rid of that and extend it across to there. In fact, we do need one the other side. Just one block should do. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. And there we go. So, next thing is to add in a staircase. So there we go. Let's rotate it around. Lovely. So we can have 2 there. And come on, can we afford it? Should be able to. Oh, yep, there we go. I was just putting it in the wrong direction. There we go. Lovely. So we'll have those be the exits. And can we set those as the entrances? No, we can't because we don't have a platform yet. Very important. Right. So let's put a platform down. Let's put it that way round. And then we'll set the aligning point to there. Lovely. And now we should be able to have that be the way down. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. Come on. Why won't you let me change you? Come on, let me do it. There we go. Lovely. Right, so next up we're going to need some fences and some turnstiles. So, let's put down one there. There we go. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. How do you delete stuff again? Sell, there we go. We'll sell that. And then we'll just put in a turnstile. There we go. And we'll do the same this side. There we are. Right, so we want that to be the exit, and we want that to be the entrance. And then... Nope, tell you what. Can I sell that? Because I've put that in the wrong place. Like a silly sod. Right, there we go. We'll put it this way. Because this way I don't think people will get confused. Which is something you actually have to think about. You have to worry about if your passengers are going to know where they're going or not. Right, so there we go. There's the exit. Right, so what else do we need? Well, we need a power room. So if we add add in... Tell you what, we're going to have to extend the floor out a bit. There we go. And then we're going to have to add in a tool room and a utility room. So the utility room is the one you saw with all of the generators and stuff in. Tell you what, that's too big. We'll make it this big. There we go. And then we can put the utilities in there. So we'll have a couple of generators. There we go. They're being very loud already. I love it. And then a wheelie bin. There we go. So that sorts out rubbish. And then we need a tool room, which we'll just put in right next to it. There we go. And in the tool room, you put tools, but we don't have any yet because we also don't have any staff. Anyway, we'll put in some bins as well. There we go. Very important to keep your station clean and tidy and all that bollocks. Right. There you go. Let's put one there. And put a couple on the platform as well. Because why not? Right, is there anything else we need to remember? Well, we do need a couple of ticket machines. What kind of station would it be if you couldn't buy tickets? Right, tell you what, let's put them there and there. Lovely, and we'll just change them so their prices are $5 each. Or £5, sorry. We are in the proper British Underground, right. Anything else we need to do? We've got at least 2 turnstiles, so that's fine. Or do I need at least 2 each? It's not being very clear about that. Right. That should be fine. Let's just right-click and click open. There we go. And now, we just need to hire some staff. So let's hire a member of staff. Let's hire steward again. And we need some tools as well. So let's put in the litter picker and the jerry can. Lovely. And we'll give him the litter picker to start off with. Now, what else do we need? A staff room might be a good idea. Let's sort out one of those very quickly as well. We'll just edit the floor, build it out a little bit. There we go. 3x3 should be big enough. Oh dear, we can't build one. Right, well I'm guessing I know why that is. Let's put one there. There we go. There we go. Also very important not to make your platform too gloomy, because that's not nice for anyone. Right. We've got it configured correctly, haven't we? Yes, yes, that's all fine. Right. Anything else we need to do? I don't think so. I think that's all fine. Right. Well then. We're just waiting for people to come in. Let's speed up time a bit. There we go, we're at rush hour now, so we're going to start getting those proper things. Right, so we need to spend 4 bonds to unlock a second train carriage, which we'll do now. There we go. So that's 1 mission done. We need to call a train and shift 25 commuters. Right, we won't call a train just yet. There isn't really enough people there for that, but soon enough, there we go. They're going to be coming now. Right, a commuter has overcrowded... a commuter has become overcrowded in your station. Overcrowding means your commuter's angry or diseased and generates negative reputation. You can relieve overcrowding by generating customers with a megaphone. Lovely. Right, so let's go into our procurement. We don't have any points. The procurement costs 1 bond, so we're going to have to get 1 bond at least before we do that. There we go, we've got our bond. Buy that. Then we'll build it in the tool room. There we go. And we'll send him down to the platform. There we go. And that should help out at least a little bit. There we go. Lovely. Steward, Steward, you don't even have the megaphone. What good are you, man? Come on. Bloody Steward. Right. Okay, there we go. Further information. A member of staff is carrying more than 1 tool. You can set priorities by clicking buttons. Good to know. Lovely, there we are. Call another train. Our reputation is currently 42%. This is going well. Right, and we've got a lot more procurement points there. Can we buy anything with them? No, we can't. Fair enough. There we go. The train's gone. Stuart is going to be deployed just to try and control that problem with the overcrowding. There we go. Lovely. And another station done. 3 out of whatever. Good. Excellent. Now, that's all the tutorials there are for now. There we go. It's very easy to be overwhelmed by this game, but I do feel like it works very well. So, for the last little bit, we'll take a look at one of the actual campaign levels. Right. So there we go. We won't have a campaign seed, so we'll just enter a random one. And it should give us a pretty good level. So there are quite a few. There are 5 there, and then you've of course got the whatchamacallit, the sandbox. So you've got a pretty good amount to play around with. Can't ask for more than that, can you? Right. So here is our little place, right? So we want to edit the floor out so it goes to the end. There we go. Tell you what, we don't need that bit, do we? No, we don't. Not at all. But we may want to extend it out in other ways. Right, so where is the actual entrance? It's over here. And over here. Right, wonderful. So we'll have one entrance there. And one entrance there. There we go. I'm glad I measured that out, okay. And then we'll make that into sort of a main hall. There we go. And then from there, we can have customers leaving through there. There we go. And entering through here. Wonderful, wonderful. Right. So then, whilst we pause time, we'll put in the facilities like turnstile there. Tell you what, that's the wrong placement for it. Let's just sell that. It's a shame you can't move them. That is hopefully something that's going to be rectified later on, but you cannot move turnstiles at the moment. Right. So, put in some bins. And we'll put in some fences as well, of course. There we are. Put a couple on the platform. Right. Are there any other layers to this? No, it's actually a flat track. That's quite pleasant. Let's go to utilities as well. We'll have to make a utility room. Right. Let's make this a bit wider then. There we go. So infrastructure, we're going to start off with a tool room, which is going to be 4x3. There we go. And then we're going to move on to the utility room. Going to be a bit bigger. Have the door there. There we go. And we'll put in some generators. There we go. 5 should be enough for now. Add in a fuel barrel or 2. Tell you what, let's lift that up as well. Put that there. Excellent. Now we, of course, also need some entrances. So let's build one there. And one here. Right. That bin could be moved as well. Then we need just a couple of fences. There we go. I do like that they actually just snap to be where you need them. Right, so then we need to have that be a... No, that one's going to be the entrance. But before we can do that, bloody hell, I forgot to put in the actual platform. There we go. Let's put it down. Lovely. Right, so there we go. That is going to be the entrance. And that one's going to be the exit. There we go. Lovely. Now, ticket machines. We definitely need a couple of those. Right. Let's have them against this wall. And maybe even one there. There we go. Have bins next to that, of course. There we go. And just set all of their prices down. $6. Or pounds, rather. I've gotten used to saying dollars. It's not good. There we go. And anything else. We need some tools for our tool room, but we haven't procured any yet, so that might be an idea. Let's have a look. We've got 2 points, so let's get the toolkit and the litter picker. There we go. Both of those are going to be very useful. Toolkits can be used to fix broken trains and broken equipment in general, and a litter picker is just a litter picker. Right, there aren't any staff to hire yet because we've not opened a station, but is there anything else we need? We'll need a little staff room, but we'll probably just extend that out a bit. There we go. Lovely. And we'll build a staff room here. We don't have any amenities, and we're running kind of low on cash, but not too low. We're doing okay, actually. There we go. Let's put that in there. And do we have any amenities? No. When staff are tired, they'll just walk into that room, and that'll be that. Right, there we go. Let's open up this station, then. Okay, anything? Oh, right, we haven't configured the signage, of course. Right. There we go. Lovely. Now we can open up our station. There we go. And this side, too. And let's hire a member of staff. Let's hire... Let me see. Perception's a pretty important one. The best one there is William Johnson. We'll hire him. There we go. And we'll give him the toolkit to start off with, because good old Bill was good with his hands. There we go. So now our station is open. Everything is good. But very soon it shall get overcrowded. There we go. It's pretty quiet, though. Yeah, not bad, really. Oh, there we go. Here comes the sounds. Right, lovely. Ah, nice. Let's speed up time a bit. There we go. Now people are coming in. It's a bit gloomy in your station. They get upset by the dark. Okay, we'll have to put in some lights. For those lights, we're going to have to procure them, though. So, let me see. How much does it cost? 1 bond. We're going to have to get 1 bond before we can do that, then. Right. There we go. You can hear the babble of the brook now. Okay. So, we'll call a train. There we go. Now, what are our objectives for this level? Shift 75 commuters and keep your reputation above 0. Optional ones, earn a reputation of at least 75%, earn a reputation of 100%, hit transit targets for all possible entrances, and you have, what's the last one? Build a maximum number of tracks possible, which we'll be able to do at some point, I'm sure. Anyway, we just earned a bond, so let's go into our procurement and get the lighting. Lovely. And then we'll go into facilities, add in some lighting, and it'll all be good. There we go. I mean, you do have to remember the underground is, ironically enough, underground. So, there we go. We've got some lighting, but not really enough. In fact, if I could just move that there, that helps out a little bit. It makes it less gloomy, means that the people are happier. There we go. Let's give you the litter picker. Is there any litter to pick up? I guess not. Right, there we go. Let's call a train. Right, but before we do that, we've got some more procurement points. Let's take the megaphone. There we go. Anything else? Yes, we'll get the newspaper billboard and the newspaper stand itself. They'll help us get a little bit extra money. Right, so in order to do that, you get the boards and you put them up. There we go. I will say, this is very, very similar to Theme Hospital and all of those tycoon games. Right, let's put in another tool. Let's put in the megaphone. Let's put it... Oh, we can't afford it yet. Right. Well, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. As soon as we can afford it, though, we'll buy it. There we go. The train's a bit overcrowded. But we are getting the money. In fact, do we have enough for the double train? I imagine we do. Yes, lovely. There we go. Why are you on the tracks? That is not good. Right, there we go, though. We can afford the extra tool. Let's go and put that in. There we go. We'll take you there. There we go. We should have enough energy for it, and if not, we can always buy another one. Right, generator, I mean. Okay, time's up. There we go. You have a full bin. Oh, dear. Right, we'll call a train. And then we'll give you the litter picker so you can fix that. Where's the bin that's full? Is it that one? Lovely. Hey, look, everyone tries to get on and no one can. Ah, the wonderful life of the underground. I don't know. A commuter can't buy what they want in your station. The insatiable capitalist appetites of your consumers must be satisfied. Keep building shops and so on to help out. Right, so in terms of shops, we basically just have the newspaper stand. Which we only have enough money for one of, apparently. There we go. That should work. Now, people are wanting... Sorry, are you not doing your job or something? Oh, we need a wheelie bin. Do we not have one? I thought that would have been obvious. Why don't we have a wheelie bin? Okay, there we go. There we go. Sorry about that, mate. Right. There we go. We can't afford one. A wheelie bin's too expensive for us. Right, there we go. Call a train. Right. Come on, we need a wheelie bin. There we go. Lovely. We can afford it. It's all good. We are in the red money-wise, though, and that is not good at all. Oh, dear. Tell you what, let's buy an uncomfy bench. We'll use one of those. And then we'll buy the jerry can. We don't need a watering can because we've not got any plants at the moment. We will add an uncomfy chair, though. That'll be an amenity for the staff room. There we are. But we can't afford that either because it's too expensive. Oh, dear. Who would have thought it? Right, commuters become late in your station. Late commuters generate a negative reputation. Keep calling trains regularly or invest in service relays. Fair enough. Well, I do order them as pretty damn often as I can. Right, come on then. Come on. There we go. Let that time go down. And then we're going to be emptying the bins. There we go. Call another train. Excellent. Excellent. Right. Now, is there anything else I can procure? By the looks of it, no. No, there isn't. Oh, but apparently we completed that station with a very low score. Right, tell you what, we'll keep playing on with it. We've earned all the bonds possible in that station, apparently. That's not bad. I don't think we did too badly with that. But as you go on, you generate more of them, and yeah. So, basically, I've pretty much shown you what there is to be done in this, but there are more things you can call later on. You can get bridges to go over this stuff, so you can get second tracks and so on. It's a very fun game, and I really do enjoy it. A member of staff is thirsty, right. Well, that's a bit tough. I don't really have anything water-wise, do I? Tell you what, let's go to amenities, a water cooler. That won't break the bank, will it? There we go. And we'll add in a little uncomfy chair. There we go. That's fine. Also, we'll hire a second member of staff. Who have we got? Oh, damn, we don't have enough money. Oh, dearie me. Tell you what, we'll let all of the people leave here at night time, then I'll end the video there for today. Right, you go and take a drink. And then we'll call another train. Oh, wow, our wheelie bin's already full as well. I am incredibly surprised by that. Right, let's add another wheelie bin. There we go. Lovely. Whilst he's taking a break, I'll call another train. And it'll all be good, I'm sure. There we go. We're coming up to midnight. There we go. Our reputation is getting low already. That is awful. Oh dear, but we did get that unexpected windfall, which is always quite nice. Let's hire a second member of staff then. There we go. We'll hire Chloe because she's probably pretty good at this stuff. And we'll give her the megaphone. There we go. Are you okay then? Is he okay? Oh, night has fallen. Right, there we go. Fair enough. I'm going to end the video there for today then. Oh my god, so much rubbish. So much. That is incredibly disappointing, but oh well. Right, once the last person's left, I'll close up and I'll end it there for today. There we go. So at the end of your day, you get your reputation log, so you can see what you were doing worse with. I was doing really bad with litter. But I was doing well with being well lit and access to bins, but I could do with more. So there we go. I'll close both of those, and that means that both members of staff will be able to do jobs during the night. But that will have to wait for next time, because I've been Togglejam, this has been Overcrowd. If you enjoyed today's video and enjoyed Overcrowd, there's a link to it in the description down below. And also please remember to leave a like and comment on this video, as it really does help me grow, and so on and so on. And if you didn't enjoy this video, well, there's always a button for you as well, so don't forget about it. In any case, there you are, everybody. I've been Togglejam, this has been Overcrowd, a Commute Em Up, and I love it. I really do. In any case, there you have it, and I'll see you next time.